Hi Aquarius, hello my lovelies, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. I hope you're safe and sound. This is going to be your July reading. It's a monthly general reading. So we'll take a look at what the overarching theme is, what you can expect for this month, what's coming ahead, and of course, any guidance to go with it, okay, from Spirit. Now, I want to highlight something here. We do have an eclipse on the 5th of July in the sign of Capricorn, and it comes after the two eclipses we've had in the month of June in the sign of Cancer and in, I think it was Sagittarius, if I'm not mistaken. So it's interesting that we have this overarching theme of the eclipse, of course, because eclipses are actually about endings, and some of these endings could seem to be like rather drastic or unexpected, or they could be like changes out of the blue, but it works as a purging system. It helps clean the slate for new beginnings to take place. So it's really important that we accept that and we acknowledge that whatever is perhaps leaving our lives is not actually meant to be there in the first place. So you're getting a lot of oracle cards. For some reason I want to pull out more than one. Okay, we've got love, compassion at the bottom of the deck here. We've got community. So there seems to be a lot of emphasis on relationships this month. Let's see. And we've got Goddess of the Moon. This is about intuition, and it is about heeding, paying attention to that intuition, and also about cycles. Okay, so let's see, what do these cards suggest? Angel of Balance. We've got no place like home. Okay, breathe. Okay, a lot of peace, balance, harmony coming your way this month. Nurturing, beautiful, and sanctuary. So it looks like you're going to be mostly at home, or what I'm hearing is at home with yourself. Okay, so if you felt maybe in the recent past you felt that there was a lot of chaos or maybe some conflicts, I feel that there will be some change in the circumstances that's going to bring more balance, more harmony, more peace, more love in your interconnections, in your relationships especially. And this is also emphasizing self-love a lot. Okay, it's about being comfortable in your own skin, being okay with where you are. There's radical acceptance coming through. There's absolutely nothing that is negative over here, and it's just coming with a little bit of a warning to strike a balance between needing your own space or being in your own cave and getting out and actually connecting with other people, because I feel that you might want to take a time out and take a breather and be more within, getting a strong like hermit sort of energy here. And it's actually really good for you, especially if you've had some kind of chaos or conflict, like I said, that you had to deal with, perhaps at home or in your connections generally. And it's emphasizing on a healing taking place in those areas, and also loving yourself, nurturing yourself, and doing whatever you can to make yourself happy, to make yourself feel rested and at peace. That is really important. That's coming through strongly. So beautiful energy here. Let me put these out here and start with your tarot reading. Alright, so I have already shuffled the cards, but I'm just gonna give it a quick shuffle again. This is for all Sun, Moon, Rising, Aquarius. And this energy or this reading will not actually resonate with everybody, so take only what resonates and leave the rest behind. And also, if it doesn't resonate, possibly watch your other signs like your moon sign or your rising sign. Okay, there's a big bunch of cards that have come through, but we'll go one at a time. I think like it's this card. Okay. No. Just give me a moment. I need to like feel these cards to see if they are right. Okay? That's just how it works for me. Yeah, it's these two. Okay. And we've got the Hangman at the bottom of the deck. So, very much into your own space, into your own comfort. Okay. Emphasizing a lot on. And also, what comes out of it is an enlightenment. It is about being able to see things differently. Whoa. So, strong energy coming through. We've got the 8 of Wands, the High Priestess, the 6 of Pentacles, the Chariot, okay, and the Star. I absolutely love this because this is your card and it does talk about you being in your element, and it's right in the center of your reading. The 9 of Swords. We've got the 9 of Pentacles, 2 9s here. The Judgment, okay, big energy. And we've got the Empress and the 4 of Cups, okay. So just give me a moment and I'll adjust the camera so you can see all the cards. There we go. So Aquarius, your card right in the center of your reading shows me that you are in your element, you are in your space, and that is a reiteration of what I said previously. Okay, so you are comfortable in your own skin, you are confident, you are feeling hopeful, you're feeling at peace with yourself. Okay, that's really important. Seems like there are certain big themes also running through your reading, because we've got 3, 4, 5 major arcana here. So it seems like quite a pivotal month, and it's more about an internal process is what I'm getting. Okay, what's happening within you, that's really what's taking place. Yes, there are certain things happening in your environment too, but at the end of the day, I feel like this energy is helping you move forward in some way. It is helping you align yourself with your true path. Okay, so we've got the 8 of Wands, the High Priestess, and the 6 of Pentacles. I feel like there's some news or some kind of information coming your way, and it is something that you have been feeling intuitively. Okay, for some of you this could even be about moving or relocation. Okay, if you want to move houses perhaps, then this could be when you actually hear some positive news about that, where you might get some buyers or something. Okay, and that is coming through with the 6 of Pentacles as well. It could be like a windfall coming your way. For those of you who are looking for opportunities when it comes to your career, your finances, that looks really, really positive and really good. I feel like you're on track as far as that is concerned. If you're looking for opportunities, if you're waiting to get a job, if you're waiting to hear from someone, that is what's happening in the beginning of the month, I feel, okay? Someone is coming in to perhaps give you a leg up, to give you some sort of help. This could be in terms of finances, but it could also be like advice, in the form of advice. But either way, this is going to help you financially, I feel. It's going to help create a balance in your life, especially if you've been through a challenging time or a struggling time in the recent past with respect to your finances. And it's looking really positive. I feel that this has something to do with an opportunity for most of you, and I'm also getting an opportunity to create some sort of balance in your life. There's a lot of duality happening here. Sixes are about balance and harmony to me, and with the black and white pillars in the High Priestess card, as well as the black and white Sphinx in the Chariot card, it's all about duality and seeking the middle path, the middle ground, I'm hearing, okay, for some of you. This could also be, I'm hearing, if there has been some kind of a conflict between you and another person. This could be about meeting somebody halfway, or creating a level playing field, or basically trying to see both sides of the coin, and maybe trying to ensure that that the best interests of both the people involved are met, okay? So that is coming through for some of you, definitely. But for most of you, this could be an internal process where you're trying to reconcile two halves or two parts within you, okay? Your so-called like shadow and light side. But it is about finding the middle ground, finding the middle path, and that actually brings balance and control back in your life with the Chariot and the Star. It is about some sort of reconciliation also, I'm getting, and it puts you back on track. It puts you in a place of control, of self-control, okay, willpower. The Chariot is all about moving forward with confidence, with the ability to see both sides of the coin, like I said, and being able to strike a balance between the two, and keeping both the wheels running at the same time, so that you don't fall off, so that you don't lose control or lose balance, okay? It's also about movement, okay? So some of you could, like I said, be moving, especially with the Eight of Wands next to it. You could be making plans of, or actually relocating to a new place. But I feel that wherever you do go, it's going to bring you a lot more happiness, a lot more reasons to be grateful, okay, a lot more abundance as well. So this looks extremely positive, this particular row. Then we have the Star and the Nine of Swords. Now, for some reason, we are under Mercury retrograde this month, so you could perhaps be feeling a little, overwhelmed mentally, and that is what brings up the Sign of Swords like energy. The what if this goes wrong, what if that goes wrong, what if this doesn't happen the way I perceive it to happen, or how I want it to happen. What if so and so betrays me? What if? So all of these negative scenarios could be playing in your mind, but this is a temporary energy. It's a minor arcana. It's a reason to perhaps, get ahead of yourself and think too much in the future and not really be in the present. So that is something that you could be mindful of this month. But whatever is happening, I feel like you're going to get past it. You're going to overcome these challenges for sure. because you are on the right path, you're on track, okay? And it seems to me like there is some major decision also to be made, and you are being guided, you are being aligned, like I said. So your spirit team, your spirit guides, whoever it is that you believe in, they are sending you signs. This could also be signs and synchronicities, okay, happening. And there's a lot of movement, there's a lot of momentum also in your reading. So especially if you're looking to make a big decision like moving out, like relocating, like some kind of decision that alters your path completely, then I feel like you are being guided, okay? And there's a need for you to trust and to not get into this kind of energy. There's a need for you to grab that opportunity, because it's, for me, this Eight of Wands is like this burst of energy and inspiration that, and opportunities that doesn't actually last for a long time. It's like the wheel of fortune, okay, in a way. It's going to shift eventually. So there's that period, there's that window of opportunity that is open to you, which I feel you should take advantage of, okay? And whatever you are being guided towards, I feel that it is going to completely alter or change your life for the better, okay? Then we have the Six of Pentacles, the Nine of Swords, the Empress, and the Four of Cups. This is just a bit of resistance to actually maybe accept help or accept the leg up from spirit, okay, that is coming your way, by going too much into your head and actually thinking about negative scenarios. And I feel that because there's so much of major arcana energy here, and it seems to be like a very big decision to make, you might be feeling that resistance within you to completely accept the change, or accept that, okay, this is here, it's here, now what do I do with it, you know? So it's that initial bit of like when you just start a car after it's been in place for a really long time, that initial bit of, you know, rugged sort of energy, that's what I'm feeling here. So that could be the only thing that could slightly, you know, put you on off track. So that's something to be mindful of, because there's actually nothing to worry about as far as your material aspirations is concerned. I feel like you're completely sorted, okay? But there is some big decision to make, and it could actually have a big impact on your finances. For some of you, you could perhaps start your own business or go completely on your own when it comes to your financial independence, okay? Maybe you move to a different place, or you start your own business, or you get an opportunity even to, like in case you're looking for a job, you could get a job that brings you a lot of financial stability and independence. But there is some major decision attached to it. Most likely, I feel that you might have to move for it, okay? But it won't be like an international move. I'm not getting that. I'm getting more of a local move, or moving to a different state or city, okay? But some of you, like I said, you could be moving or getting an opportunity to move to a different home as well. So that is definitely being highlighted here, okay? Some changes at home. But if you feel that initial resistance or inertia, know that it's just temporary and that things will work out for you, okay? This is a very important month for you to make this big decision and this judgment call, basically, to move forward in a new direction. It's looking really positive with these three cards as well, and the Star and the High Priestess, because I feel like not only does it have a big impact on your life as a whole, but it's actually, like I said, putting you on track with where you're actually meant to be. Okay, so the Judgment to me is often a card where it comes before the World card in the Major Arcana. It's like a reset button which allows you to move into a new cycle with the World card, but by incorporating the lessons from the past and now paying heed to that calling, okay, that you are being that is basically trying to, like I said, align you with your true soul's calling or your true path, and that's coming through very, very strongly with the Star and the Judgment. Okay, so you need to pay heed to this call, answer that call, and actually move forward is what's coming through very strongly. So let's get one advice card for you just to wrap this up. Okay, this is a really positive month. I mean, besides the little bit of resistance you might feel, or this little bit of anxiety with respect to this big change that is happening, there's absolutely nothing to be worried about. Got the Seven of Cups. What's the advice for Aquarius? Okay. The Page of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, and we've got the King of Pentacles. This person could be instrumental in actually bringing about this change in some way. Okay, could be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You've got two Earth cards here. And the Seven of Cups is suggesting that you take control of your emotions and decide, okay, make that one choice and be realistic. That is coming through very strongly. It is important to be very grounded and very, very realistic. That's coming through with the Earth cards here. And it's also coming through with the Empress energy here, as well as the Nine of Pentacles. So being practical, being grounded, being doing what is actually good for you in the long run is what I'm hearing, is really important, and not get swayed by any distractions. Okay, it's like a poof in the air, this sort of energy, the Seven of Cups. It's like building castles in the sky, it's daydreaming. So try not to go into that energy and be more earthy, practical, grounded. Perhaps take advice from someone who you have access to, who is like the King of Pentacles, who's very, very good with money, with practicality, with your day-to-day aspects of life. Okay, so very grounded energy. So that's your advice. And going back to your oracle cards, whatever this change is, it's going to bring you a lot more harmony and abundance, I'm feeling, especially with the nurturing, the Empress card, and the Nine of Pentacles. You're heading the right way, Aquarius. Okay, so make that move, make that change, and grab the reins in your hands, because it is in your control. It is you who can align yourself and grab this opportunity. Okay, so I'm wishing you all the very best for the month ahead. Do take care of yourself, and do like, share, and subscribe if you haven't. I'll see you again later. God bless. Bye bye.